everyone, lead trainer with Stocks to Trade, Tim Bohen here with Trading with the Tims. I think that's the name we settled on, maybe. But here with Tim Sykes, millionaire, mentor, and trader. What we're doing in these videos is just kind of going over your questions. We would like to, there's so many new traders or people that are interested in that are kind of intimidated. There's thousands of books on Amazon. There's all these instructional materials. Where do you get started? So we like to be open to any question. If you like what we talk about today, or if you want to know more, just comment below. We'll take any question. Anything's on the table. So
a lot of people ask me, what should I start with? Everyone's different, first of all. You can obviously just study these free video lessons. Like, you don't have to trade at all. You
can paper trade with Stocks to Trade.
But if you were going to open an account, what would you say is a good number?
Well, I mean, I think it obviously, like you said, it varies for everyone. But I think you can learn and you can get better and you can build an account and build your knowledge account. I don't want to steal your copyrighted title, but because remember,
trademarked.
There you go. As a new trader, you're not trying to make bank bro today. I love that, but you're not trying to double, triple, quadruple your account today. You're trying to learn skills today for next month, for next year. So I think $2,000, $3,000, you can buy 500 shares of a $2 stock. You can buy 1,000 shares of a $2 stock. You can get started trading these patterns. And remember, I talk about the rule of 10 a lot. You can buy, 10 shares of a $50 stock. These stocks skip big moves. So a couple $1,000 I think is good to learn with. Now, do not expect that you're going to, make $1 million next year, start with a $2,000 account. It's not realistic. But that's not your goal as a new trader.
The money that you make or lose in the beginning is negligible. Yeah, it's irrelevant. Yep. It's all part of your market tuition.
I talk to people all the time. I want to see entries and exits on a chart, with Stocks to Trade and the training program, they'll come to me and they'll be like, man, I only made $50 on this trade. And I look at the chart and I'm like, you took $1 a share on a $2 stock. I don't care if you only made $50.
Good trade.
Because that's a great trade. And now, a year from now, 2 years from now, once you build your account, you size up, that's a $5,000, $50,000 trade.
That's the thing. Like, you want to learn with a small account in the beginning, get used to the volatility, get used to the patterns. If you buy, let's say, 500 shares of a $2 stock, that's $1,000, right? Let's say you have like a $3,000 account. So you're using a third of your account on a $2 stock, 500 shares, right? Let's say that stock is, a billionaire play, like a new billionaire just invested in it. That's usually a good catalyst, or an earnings win, or they have a new product.
CBD, marijuana.
Something, let's say this stock you think can go to 3. But you buy 500 shares at 2, even if you think it can go to 3, it goes up to 250, you sell. You lock in that $250, your $3,000 account goes up nearly 10%. Not big money, but good practice, a good part of your experience. And fast forward, let's say 10 years from now, when you have that same kind of setup, and ideally you have a bigger account, and you don't just buy 500 shares, let's say you buy 20,000 shares, and you make the same exact 50 cents a share, maybe a little more because, 10 years from now you'll have more experience. Let's just say you make 50 cents a share on 10,000 shares. That's $5,000. So the $250 that you make now, it might not seem like a lot maybe you won't even make $250. Maybe you'll make $50 now. But what can you do today, this week, this month, this year that will put you in position to make the same trade with a bigger position size a few years from now?
Yep.
How much can you practice now so that you're fully prepared? You don't want to not have any experience and then 10 years from now, you're still taking picks from somebody else, you're not self-sufficient, and you have more money and you don't know what to do. You want to practice as soon as possible. So if you want to start with $2,000 in your account, that's fantastic. If you want to start with $3,000, that's fantastic. Start with $500. It doesn't matter what you do. Just start right now. Start studying, start getting experience.
And I think the constraints of a small account is a good thing as well. I mean, force yourself to be disciplined, because if you've got that $2,000 account and you're letting that loss run, I would much rather see you losing that on a $2,000 account than a $20,000 or a $200,000
exactly.
account.
Your back is up against the wall,
exactly.
So you don't have a choice.
And it forces that discipline, because you're looking at that number and you're looking at your account size and you're like, I do not want to be in this losing trade anymore. So that is so much more important when you've got that small account versus the big account, because we've seen it. I've been around 12 years, you've been around 20. So many of these guys and gals sometime make these huge sprints and then they disappear because they never were constrained by that small account and the discipline that
Too many people want success too quickly. So we try to change your mindset, have patience. Trust me, we want you to make a lot of money, but you got to make money the right way. If you're too aggressive, you say, screw these Tims, we're just going to bet big now, I want money now, you'll likely lose it. We've seen a lot of traders bet big, go big, they say, screw your conservative approach, then 6 months, 9 months later, they lose it all, they lose 50%, they get very introspective on Twitter. What I did wrong and all this stuff. If you just listened to us in the beginning, you wouldn't have those problems. You would build a nice informational experience, based foundation. Think about it like that. If you want to build a building, I'm not an architect, but if you want to build this tall skyscraper, you don't start at the top and start building the 86th floor up to the 100th floor. You have to build the foundation first. You need a trading foundation. So start studying, start small, get under the PDT rule. Some people will say, what do you think about this? The PDT rule allows you only 3-day trades per week under 25,000. So some people say, okay, Tim, we know that, you say to start small, but shouldn't we start with over 25,000? My answer is no. 3-day trades per week is more than enough to focus on the best plays, and you can hold the stock overnight. It's not 3 total trades per week, it's 3-day trades. So,
I 1000% agree, because if you're new and you're trading more than that, your odds of success are terrible. Something about trading that so many don't understand is more is not better. Typically less is better. And if you're like, wow, my path to success is making 10 trades a year, or 10 trades a day, that is not your path to success. You want to sit there and, again, back to those constraints. I think that's a powerful thing, where you're like, hey, I only have 3 trades in a rolling 5-day period. I have to not trade some mediocre setup. I have to find a stock that's breaking out, that's an earnings winner, that has ran in the past, that's maybe a low float, that's also in a hot sector. So now I've just listed 5 reasons that make this a good trade. That's something I want to make versus, okay, I'm just going to throw stuff at the wall today.
Yeah, so we want you to get experience, but you have to wait for the good setups. You have to wait for multiple indicators to be in your favor. If you're just practicing and getting experience every day, trading random stuff, that's not experience. It's not going to grow your account.
And if anything, it teaches bad habits.
It's bad habits. It's going to frustrate you. It's not going to make you money now or later. You're going to come away, like as so many people do in trading, oh, trading's so hard. Trading is hard if you don't pay attention to what actually works, okay? If you're just trying everything, you're like, well, you said to experiment. Experiment using our guidelines, okay? We share this stuff with you to speed up your journey, not to confuse you and not to discourage you. If you learn from, let's say, a newbie, right? Someone who says, oh, I made all this money, but they haven't experienced other markets. Maybe you'll make some money in the short term, then you'll get crushed in the long run. We don't want that. The biggest money that people will make, year 5, year 7, year 10, year 20, okay? That's the mindset. That's the kind of patience that you need, frankly. Maybe it'll happen sooner. That's beautiful if it does. If there's another, big market run, if another hot sector takes off. But start thinking about what can you do right now to put yourself in the best position decades from now. And even though decades sounds far, if you put in, let's say, an hour a day of studying our video lessons and webinars, you have what, 1,200 webinars?
Yes, yep.
1,200 webinars. I have over 1,000. If you're watching this stuff, it's so useful. And I know some people will be like, I don't want to watch it, it gets so repetitive. It's good when you see that it's repetitive. This is not fucking rocket science, okay? You're not learning formula after formula after formula. You're learning a very basic system to trade with, and you're seeing example after example after example. Some people say, well, how do I get confidence in a trade? How do I get confidence in a pattern? If you see the same thing happening 50 times, you start saying, oh, what's going to happen on time 51? If you've only seen something happen once or twice, how are you going to get confidence? You can't have confidence because you haven't studied enough. Studying and preparation helps you get more confidence. Experience is the best tool, but if you're watching this, you're probably just beginning. It's okay, you don't have experience. Learn from our experience. Learn from years and decades of our hard work. That's how you play catch up. I have to go give a podcast right now with Eventual Millionaire. I'm multitasking like a motherfucker. Tim Bohen's gonna go shave his head because he grows more hair like every hour. But leave a comment underneath what you think about this video. I joke a lot, I kid, get over it. Some of you guys are too uptight, screw you. Those of you guys who are laughing, fantastic, welcome to the club. Leave comments below.
Yeah, let us know what, we talked about account size in this video. You can get started with a small account. Focus on those constraints, focus on good charts, focus on good trades. And again, comment below, let us know the topic you'd like us to answer.
Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.